Hi, welcome to another video. Today, I would like to talk about why wanting isn't necessarily needy. And here's the difference that I've found. So, I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a manifestation nerd. I love the practices, the experiments, the try this and see how it lands approach. And if you've been around the manifestation world for more than 5 minutes, you know that every teacher has their own book, you know? And there is not just one size fits all. That's why when you know about manifestation, you maybe go a little bit down the rabbit hole. And one of the hottest debates, it's the word want. Some people swear it's rooted in lack, so you should replace it with have, right? Like instead of saying, let's just say, I want a house, you say, I have a house. And I get that if you keep repeating endlessly, I want this, with a desperate energy behind, it won't help you create the thing that you desire because it will make you focus on the lack of it. But let's just say when you crave pizza, you say, oh, I want pizza. You don't go around whispering, I already have pizza. Maybe you say, I want pizza and already see it in your mind, letting your mouth get watered by the scene where you're already eating it. So I started playing with I want. And for me, it feels natural, easy, human. And the key is just not confusing wanting with needing. That needing, grasping energy, that pushes things away faster than a clingy situationship. But some teachers phrase it as, I want it, but I don't need it. It's a preference, not oxygen. Oxygen is the only thing you literally can't live without. That's really required for survival. In extreme conditions, what we need as humans is oxygen. We don't have oxygen, we die, right? So here's the practical part. When I catch myself focusing on something I don't want, I redirect with one simple question. I say, okay, then what do I want? I name it. I say, let's just say, I want XYZ. And then I breathe. And I let myself feel the energy of that desire without strangling it. And from there, if it feels good, I add thank you. You can say God, universe, or just say thank you for bringing this to me now. And I know that my subconscious gets the memo. It starts moving pieces around, sending ideas, nudging me toward the actions that match what I want. My only real job is checking my energy. Am I in this is coming to me energy, or am I spiraling in why isn't here yet? One expands you and the other shuts the door. So let's just say if I asked you right now about something you want, you'd know instantly which energy you're in because it's a very specific feeling in your body. Your system doesn't lie, right? So you can think right now about a desire that you have. Just think about it for a couple of seconds. And now, that desire, do you feel that is it coming to you? It's already on its way? It's just a matter of time? Or do you feel the lack of it, that I don't have it? You'll know, right? It's a very specific feeling in your body or your mind. Your system, again, doesn't lie. So if you catch yourself in lack, you can pause and ask, then what do I want? Name it out loud. And then you can add, thank you that this is coming to me now. I don't need to know the how. The how isn't my job. The how always shows up eventually, but manifesting starts with the what and the why, not the logistics, right? And generally, your first nudge is enough to get you moving in the direction of what you want. And I'll be talking in one of my next videos about when the inspired action is to stop doing instead of doing more. You know, there can be nuances to that one. But again, that tiny shift alone can unclog the energy and pull you back into possibility. Because at the end of the day, wanting isn't the problem. It's the doorway and the first step. It's the impulse, the preference. Is that I don't want this, then what do I want? I want this. I don't want the lack of money. I want the money coming, right? So when I'm thinking about money, if the first feeling that comes is the lack of money, I can say, okay, then what do I want? I want the money coming. I want the money here in my account. I want the money flowing. Oh, okay. That's the first step. That's the preference, right? So saying that you want it doesn't necessarily mean that you're in needy energy. You're just stating a preference. I want the money coming in. That feels good to me, right? And then from the wanting, you can say, okay, thank you that the money is coming to me now. Even if I don't know how. And my job is to stay in the energy, frequency, or you can say state of mind of the money coming in. That's the state that I will choose again and again. And you can do it this your own way, right? Some people say just set it and forget it. Just say what you want, visualize an end scene, and then just forget it, and maybe visualize an end scene every day for the next days when you go to bed. Some people will say affirm 10 minutes, maybe twice a day or 3 times a day. Affirm that you already have it. Some people would say script it, right? You can do scripting. You can write as if you already have it. But again, any of these practices, if you're doing to get it, and you're still in the energy of lack, they won't work. But if you do it from the energy of it's coming to me and I want to amplify the energy and the state of the thing coming to me, then that's when they are more effective. So again, it's just trying whatever works out better for you. And sometimes you just have to give it a try, right? You won't know until you practice it. That's why I really like to have this, energy shifting mindset tools, and then just try and see what works best for me for every desire. Because for some desires, when I have no resistance, they're like very easy. And when I have a little bit more of resistance, I have to use maybe a different approach. But at the end of the day, the more natural, the better. Let's just say I'm manifesting money. To me, just saying I want this amount of money feels good. It's my preference. I want this money coming in. So, okay. Sorry, too many messages coming in. Okay, so to end today's video, let's just say again that wanting isn't the problem, it's the doorway and the first step. When you let yourself want without gripping, things move. Your mind relaxes, your intuition kicks in, and the path gets clearer on its own. So give yourself permission to want, and from there, back it up with one concrete action, big or tiny, that aligns with that desire. You don't need to sit around waiting for the universe to blink first. You just name what you want, shift your energy, and then move. And that's the combo that actually builds momentum. You might feel like you need to take a certain action, or maybe you might feel compelled to rest, to just, take a walk, or just take a nap, or maybe send an email, or maybe call a friend. You don't know. You just have to trust that whatever comes to your mind and moving that energy in the direction of what you want, it's better than not doing anything, right? So thank you so much for listening, and remember to keep it simple, have fun, and stay inspired. Bye.